Hello and welcome to day 150 on the Pacific Crest Trail. 150 days on trail. That is a crazily large number, but also I say that with the knowledge that we've got like 24 days left on trail. So it's, scarily close to the end as well. But yeah, big, exciting, special number. And I didn't really celebrate it in any way, but something very special did happen today, which I'll get onto in a bit. But yeah, started off very nice and relaxed, had a delightful breakfast provided by the trail angels that we were staying with. They had eggs that I think they'd grown themselves, like they live on a farm, they have sheep, they have turkeys, so I think they were chicken as well, I assume. But that was really cool. I had some fruit, which was great. I haven't had a peach in ages, like even before trail, and I had a peach. That was delicious. And we got all our stuff ready fairly slowly. Headed into town somewhere around like 10 or 11. I think it was, we got into town at about 11 o'clock to sort out our resupply, which ended just being so effectively the last bit of food that we're going to get. Sent it to Stehekin, so like 6 days for Stehekin. Mailed that, and it was annoyingly stressful actually, and I was mostly annoyed at myself for being stressed about it. I think just like with the knowledge of because we were getting a shuttle out at 2 p.m. And I was just making sure we had all the right stuff, and it wasn't like I've been spoilt, I guess, recently with all the Walmart resupplies, so having to kind of make choices on the fly with not ideal resupply options. Because the town is lovely and it's so hiker friendly, but being a tiny town with a population of like 600 people, the grocery store isn't the biggest. But they still do a massive, a really good job to cater to hikers. But just not everything that I'm normally used to or have got used to. So just annoying that I was stressed about that, and then the whole mailing the package itself as well. Like that whole process is always a bit of a complicated one, even though it doesn't need to be. And so I think in that moment I really could have appreciated the support of the shared partner within our platonic polycule, which is Scales' boyfriend, affectionately known as Boyf or Gulf. So Jaden, if you're out there, it would have been lovely to have you there just to kind of hold my hand through the resupply. But we got through it. I sorted it. We posted everything across. Hopefully it'll be there in Stehekin when we get there. And then very quickly, just before we had to leave, we managed to get a huckleberry milkshake, which is probably one of the only times I'm going to be able to get something like that. Because, huckleberries are not generally a big thing anywhere else. So really cool, along with snacking on hundreds of them along the trail. Fun to get kind of an actual milkshake made with them inside as well, which was a nice little treat. And so on to the special part of the day. I managed to tick off the last bucket list item that I'd vaguely come up with before trail, which was to get a hitch in the back of someone's truck bed. I forget exactly what they're called, but you'll see in the video, sit in the back of someone's car. And it was so much fun. Definitely worth the wait to get back to the trailhead in that situation. I'm so happy I've done it. There is another one of trying to get a hitch in a Tesla Cybertruck, but I don't think that's going to happen because people with Cybertrucks tend not to give hitches. But it's not as important. So really special day today. Great fun doing that. And then we just had a 10-mile hike out, which nice and relaxed. We only have about, I think, 18, 19 miles a day for the next 3 days, which is going to be super fun. It was all uphill, and the first half of it was straight uphill, but then it kind of mellowed out. It did go through a burn zone, which, there are burn zones everywhere at the moment. But there were plenty of huckleberries in the burn zone, so lovely snacks along the way. It was really nice as well. I definitely noticed a difference in my shoes, having just support there again. It's crazy how fast it goes. But really, really nice to have supported feet, and hopefully they'll feel less painful over the next few days. So we got to a point just before the campsite where we could see Mount Adams, which we've kind of been around the last few days, but also off to the west, I think, Mount St. Helens, and we're probably about as close as we're going to get to it, so it's really cool to see. And it adds a really cool glow around it at one point. I'll see if I can put a picture in that shows it. I don't know how well it comes across, but yeah, really, really beautiful, just like the sunlight beaming down onto it. And then also in the distance, we can see Mount Rainier. So all three within the view at one point. Really exciting, really cool to see, because Rainier is massive. And we're just going to keep going closer to it as we keep heading north. And yeah, so finished off the hike, started listening to a podcast with Scales about people who were trapped on Mount Hood back in 1986. I think it was like a school expedition. So listening along to that, which is just interesting because it's quite visual for us, because we were there like just a few days ago and we were in Timberline Lodge, which is mentioned a few times. So yeah, probably going to keep listening to that for the next few days. But looking forward to this next stretch. Like now, I think we're only going to be doing maximum around 20-ish until we hit the border, if all goes to plan. So looking forward to taking it nice and relaxed, because the elevation's probably going to keep going up and down over the next like few weeks. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's been a fun day. The day ended, so there were quite a few of us that got the hitch or the ride back to the trailhead at 2 p.m. Luckily there is a campsite big enough for all of us, so there's like a little tent city going on at the moment. And it's someone's birthday tomorrow, so some people got like a little birthday girl sticker or badge for them, and some party hats that they've like passed around. So now I'm wearing one. We're all a few people are wearing them. It's a fun time, just good vibes. We had a nice little like sit round. We had dinner all together, just joking about random stuff and making fun of the English accent. Good times all round. But yeah, looking forward to chill days going forward. I'll see you tomorrow.